Hello everyone, and I want to welcome you to another edition of Bringing It Home. This is, for those who haven't seen this series as of yet, this is a special video series where I'm visiting with families in their homes for missing people. So today is actually where I'm doing an event here in South Texas. We have a gathering of families, and we are fortunate to have some people here who do a lot of advocacy work for families of the missing. And I wanted them to take a few moments to share, a little bit about their experiences, how they got involved, because obviously they don't have any quote unquote credentials, but they have been involved and have been very productive. Which everyone has something that they can contribute. I think a lot of people think that because they don't have law enforcement experience or something to that effect, that they don't think they have something to contribute, but they do, and they can, there's a lot that people can do. So today you're sitting with me, Cheryl, Noll, and Tina Crim, and I want them to share a little bit about just a little bit of what they do, maybe an experience that they've had or with a family that comes to mind that they were really able to help and make a difference. So Tina, I'm gonna start with you, and okay. I'm gonna let you share a little bit about the things that you do.
Okay, thank you. I got involved in this by having a missing friend when I was in college in my 40s. And because of his age, there was nothing the parents could do. And I felt that as a parent, I would feel pretty lost. So I started helping them, and with that, I got involved with some organizations that mainly work with missing children. From there, I started making phone calls to leads. I started looking at Facebooks. I started looking for people that were associated with other people that were also missing with that person. I make flyers. I go on the road. All you have to really do is share a flyer, and that helps a million. If you can't do that, if you want to also come out and pass out flyers, we print them, you just put them up for us. You can go door to door. If we have enough leads, then we'll go door to door and try to find the child. If you've never had a missing person, it's very important to know that there's lots of them. And the more people are educated about that, I think the more aware people will be, and the more people will come in and start helping, because we need more help.
Okay. Cheryl?
Well, Danielle Sleeper is the reason that I am in this now. She's a 32-year-old mother of 3 children, and she's missing out of Magnolia, Texas since March 22nd of 2015. She shouldn't be gone. She definitely should be home. Someone should have heard about her or from her by now. So after the initial investigation, whenever the search team left, I could see that her family was very confused. They weren't sure what to do, where to look next, where to turn to. So, not ever doing this before, I just stepped up and said that I would try and help and do what I could, and you could too. Is all you have to do is, like she suggested, share a flyer on Facebook. You can make flyers. There are websites that you can do things for free, like postermywall.com. You can make your own individualized posters, and to a certain degree they're free, and then after that you can pay if you want something special. Wix.com, you can make a website for that person. That is also free to a certain extent, and then if you'd like to upgrade, you can upgrade for small fees. There are so many things you can do. You could search, you could sign up with any kind of a search group through the local sheriff's department, go through search and rescue classes. It would be free for you, typically, to do that. You can just word of mouth. Talk to people in the grocery stores, at the corner store, wear a shirt that has something to do with them. Every time I wear this shirt or any of the other shirts I have of hers, I get asked questions, who is that, who is she, what happened, do you have any information where I could look or turn to, and that's just how you just get into it, and don't be afraid. It's nothing scary, it's nothing that you're going to do wrong. You'll learn as you move forward. you will learn things every single time you go out, and it helps the family drastically. It makes them feel like when law enforcement isn't out there pounding the pavement, you are, or one of your friends is, or you know, you have a group of people that can go out and help and clear this one area, and it helps the family a lot realize that people do care. We know she is missing or he is missing, and we are going to continue to look for them, and we're not going to stop, and we do believe in you, and we believe in your family, and we want to help bring your family member home.
Well, I think that actually says quite a bit here. There is, and I know I'm in the same boat. I came into this whole thing years ago and didn't have a clue. I was so riveted by a news clip that I saw on TV that I thought, man, how can you not just sit back and just, you know, attended an event that the family was doing and just say, well, what can I help you with? And for the most part, I think, even though social media has helped quite a bit, where people, I think they're a lot more up to speed on things we know. And for the most part, you know, they are truly in a spot where they don't know what to do next, and just saying, hey, what can I do is enough.
Right.
And together you could do that. I was like fortunate for me. Had a little bit of things I could kind of throw into the mix that helped and all that. So it's just being kind of an attitude that, you know, what can I do to help? And
Yes.
and, you know, so.
Missing people have been silenced to a large degree, and unless there is somebody out there actively throwing their name out there, trying to get the media to catch attention of you, trying to get their flyer out there for everybody to see, it's easy for a victim or someone who's just disappeared to be completely hushed, and it's not right, and they need a voice, and you can be their voice. You can be their voice sitting from your living room, or you can be their voice standing in the middle of a field or a forest somewhere. You know, you can definitely help in huge ways with very little effort.
Well, I want to thank both of you for not just being here to take the time to do this. It can be a little, you know, uneasy, you know, being in front of a camera, but I appreciate taking time to do that, and probably more than that, for everything that you guys are doing.
Thank you
Really,
for being
it's
part of it.
just,
Thank you very
it's
much.
amazing,
Thanks for coming
everything,
and helping us get their names out there again. You know, every time is a huge step in a missing person's case, so we won't ever forget.
Well, I want to thank everyone who's watching this video for taking the time to do that. And what I want to encourage you to do is, you know, take the time to share it, you know, with your friends, social media, with your family, and help us to do what we're all trying to do here is to keep hope alive. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All I want is everything